Welcome back, everyone. In today's video, we're going to learn how to fetch a single record using Spring Data JPA. No lists this time, just one entity. Let's dive right in and see it in action. Alright, take a look at my employee table. If I run a query using just employee ID, I get a single row. Makes sense, because employee ID is the primary key, and Spring Data JPA already gives us a default findByID method for that. But here's the thing. We're going to create a custom method to fetch a single record by employee ID. Why? In real projects, sometimes you have multiple unique columns or even composite unique keys, and you still need to fetch just one record. So let's see how to do this cleanly with Spring Data JPA. Alright, let's create a custom method to fetch a single employee by employee ID. Add findByEmployeeID method. Take an employee ID as a parameter. Alright, here's the scoop. This method will either fetch one employee or return nothing. We've got two ways to handle it. First option is return the employee object directly. We're done with the method. Now, when you call it with an employee ID, if the employee exists, you get the full employee object. If not, you just get null. Alright, now let's call our new method from the controller so we can test it via an API. Run the application. I'm going to hit the endpoint with an existing employee ID 30. See, we got the employee details for employee ID 30, that's Ankit Kumar from the HR department. Alright, now let's try hitting the API with an employee ID that doesn't exist in our database. And as expected, we get nothing. Previously, we returned the entity object directly, which works fine. But Spring Data JPA also provides a better option using optional. Why? Because it helps you safely handle cases where the record might not exist. No null checks needed. Now that our repository method returns an optional, we need to update our controller to handle it properly. Alright, let's start the application. First, let's hit it with an existing employee ID, say 30. We get the full employee object in the response, just like before, but now it's safely wrapped in optional behind the scenes. Next, let's try an employee ID that doesn't exist. See that error? That's because here we are throwing an exception if the employee is not found. Now, the tricky part. Our global exception handler doesn't catch this due to the annotation-based handling we've already set up. If you want to handle it properly across your entire app, check out my REST API tutorial video. I walk you through how to manage exceptions cleanly and safely. Thank you for watching. In the next video, we're going to learn how to use order by in our custom Spring Data JPA methods, so you can sort your results exactly how you want. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon for notifications. Leave a like and comment if you're enjoying these tutorials. See you in the next one.